CET Crash Course, an initiative by the Department of MBA RNSIT to support aspiring MBA candidates on their journey towards success. To begin the proceedings, I now invite Dr. U. Bojana, Dean, MBA Department, RNSIT, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Respected director, respected principal, and my dear respected HOD, dear program directors, and all the participants. A very good morning to you all. By paying pranams to our chairman, Dr. RNSIT sir, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the august personality in this great occasion. RNSIT MBA department has been doing PGCET crash course for the benefit of MBA aspirants across the Karnataka. This is the 6th online PGCET or KMAT crash course. On this occasion, I would like to welcome our beloved director, who is the pillar of support for all our activities in the department and the institution at large. A hearty welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. Ramesh Babu HS, who is the man of perfection and always encourages a creative and innovative activities in the department and the institution at large. On behalf of myself and the department behalf, a hearty welcome to you, sir.
Good morning. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to welcome the HOD of RNSIT MBA program, Dr. GVM Sharma, for this occasion. A hearty welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to welcome the program directors, Dr. Rakesh Nagaraj and Dr. Deepak Kumar D, who has been taking all the efforts to pool the students to 6th online PGCET crash course of Dr.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I also would like to welcome all the participants who have joined across the Karnataka. In spite of the degree exams going on in different universities in the Karnataka, there are many students who have shown keen interest to join this program. A hearty welcome to you all. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Madam, over to you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words and setting the tone for today's event. And on behalf of all of us, we are delighted to welcome Dr. U. Bojana, Dean, MBA, RNSIT.
Thank you, madam.
To provide us with insights into the structure and objectives behind this initiative, I now invite Dr. Deepak Kumar D, Program Director, to brief us about the program. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, respected dignitaries and all aspiring MBA students. The Department of MBA at RNSIT is pleased to offer a free PGCET crash course for all aspiring MBA students. This initiative is part of our commitment to support higher education and enabling future business leaders to begin their journey with the confidence. The program is designed to provide focused preparation for the Karnataka PGCET exam and KMAT exam, covering key areas such as quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, general knowledge, and English. Our experienced faculty member will guide students through effective strategies, time management techniques, and provide practice session to boost exam performance. The crash course is open to students from all backgrounds and is completely free of cost. It will be conducted in a structured and interactive format, offering the flexibility to suit different learning needs. By participating, students will gain access to mock test, doubt clearing sessions, and expert insights into cracking the exam. We invite all MBA aspirants to take advantage of this opportunity and get a head start towards securing a seat in a top B school like RNSIT MBA. Join us and take the first step towards shaping your future in management. Thank you. Thank you so much. Over to Jaswini ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Deepak Kumar, for the overview. We are honored to have amongst us Dr. Ramesh Babu HS, Principal RNSIT. I now request him to kindly address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Professor Jaswini, uh, Honorable Director, Dean MBA, HOD MBA, Program Directors and faculty members of MBA, and my dear students who are aspiring for MBA seats through PGCET and KMAT. First of all, on behalf of RNSIT, I welcome all of you for the 6th online PGCET or KMAT crash course conducted by RNSIT MBA department. Before I forget, I would like to wish you all the best for your ongoing examination and PGCET, which you will be writing soon. See, the concept of this PGCET or KMAT aspiring for MBA speaks about lifelong learning. Being a productive human being, we should always involve in lifelong learning. That is the motto. And RNSIT is a staunch believer of such quality initiatives enabling people for lifelong learning. With a history of 25 years, RNSIT stands tall in the field of technical education, in the field of MBA education, which is doing wonderfully well under the ambit of VTU. As on date, MBA department has got more than 31 ranks, and we are expecting some more ranks in this convocation, which will be held in the first week of July. I can proudly say that the Department of MBA is one of the best departments. We also have an MOU with one of the top-notch financial institution, which is called as London Stock Exchange, where every year more than 50 students get internship and placement through this LSEC. And Department of MBA, say, works under the autonomous status of VTU, where department strives hard for imbibing the technologies, the subjects, the streams which are very important and makes students industry ready. All credit goes to the Dean MBA and HOD MBA and team of people who are doing a wonderful job in grooming the future managers. I am very happy and pleased to mention that you're all aspiring to become managers, where experiential learning is very important. And this experiential learning at Department of MBA RNSIT is being hosted and delivered through case study presentations, so where we have access to uh, various case studies of Indian and international standards. Experiential learning is what is very important in the andragogy or teaching learning pedagogy for any postgraduate students. My dear students, you will be completing one graduation and getting into a post-graduation. So I strongly believe that such post-graduation should change your life. It should be a game changer in your life. And such game changing can happen when you join best of the best institutions like RNSIT. Since you get into a managerial role, I always keep telling this to my fellow students and colleagues. See, an MBA management tactfully. Management definition is management tactfully, where you try to manage lot of technical graduates, non-technical graduates, which needs a lot of leadership uh, qualities, and RNSIT MBA does this through outbound training, say rendered through one of the pioneer and professional company called as Pegasus. Every year we send all the batch of students to Pegasus training, where it will be an in-house training at the campus of Pegasus, where students will try to understand the concept of teamwork and leadership, which is very essential, because RNSIT strongly believes teaching what is not there in the book also. So that will give the edge to every graduate who graduates out of RNSIT. With this, I would like to conclude with a couple of last quotes. Happy learning. I wish all the success for your ensuing examinations, and I wish all the success for your PGCET and KMAT examination. I'm very happy and humbled for providing such wonderful opportunity to serve the community. Whether you join RNSIT, doesn't join RNSIT, that's a different story. But RNSIT always believes in giving back to the society for the betterment of the student community. Wish you all the best and thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and continued support. We are privileged to now hear the presidential remarks from Dr. M.K. Venkatesha, Director, RNSIT. Over to you, sir.
Very good morning, esteemed principal, dean of MBA, HOD of MBA, other faculty members and students. I am really honored to be a part of the 6th online PGCET KMAT crash course. Let me thank the team of Seven Sense who have shown keen interest in running this program for the past 6 years. As rightly said by your principal, management is definitely about developing leadership, strategic thinking, and entrepreneurial success. As far as technology is concerned, it is changing at a very rapid rate. Unless we get used to such rapid change in technology, we will be left behind. As you may be aware, the live webinar platform today is being StreamYard. It is basically competing with YouTube and Insta. That itself shows the commitment of our MBA department to bring in the best to the students. Ours is one of the best MBA programs in VTU. Our students have got back nearly 31 ranks. We have faculty members who have graduated from IIM Bangalore, IIM Calcutta. Some of the faculty members have done their programs in IIM Indore. That speaks volume of the commitment to teaching learning process. RNSIT is an institution with a difference. So these things, they do it. As rightly said by our principal, we send our students to have a training at Pegasus. As informed by Dr. Deepak, the following courses are being studied or informed to you. One is quantitative aptitude, where strong grasp of an arithmetic, algebra, and basic mathematics will be told to you. Logical reasoning is most important. The ability to solve puzzles, patterns, and sequencing. Data interpretation is one more important topic. You will also learn about the verbal ability, time management, and mock practice. Conceptual clarity is most important. As far as MBA admissions are concerned, if you're looking for MBA admission to RNSIT coming through PGCET, you must get a rank well within 800 to 1000. I wish every participant who is taking part of this online crash course would give the best and get a rank at least equal to 800 so that they get a shot at the seat for MBA in our prestigious institution RNSIT. What matters is consistent practice and smart strategy are the only two keys for clearing any examination. Let me congratulate every individual who has taken their time off to be a part of this crash course. Let me wish you the very best. In next 3 days to come, I am sure you undergo a remarkable transformation. The person who leave this course after 20th will not be the same person who have taken the entry on 18th of June. Let me wish you the very best. Thank you so much. Happy learning. God bless.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring message. To conclude today's session, I request Dr. GVM Sharma, Head RNSIT MBA, to propose the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
By paying pranams to our founder chairman, Dr. R.N. Shetty, a very good morning to one and all who are present here in this online platform. A moment of gratitude makes a difference in your attitude, says Bruce Wilkinson. And one Mr. Christine Armstrong says, when we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love rushes in. With this note, I take this opportunity to thank the dignitaries and the attendees of this occasion. Firstly, I would like to thank our management, Shri Satish R. Shetty, Managing Director, Shri Karan A. Shetty, CEO, Shri Murali Krishna Mysuru, CTO, RNS Group of Institutions, for their wishes and support in their absentia.
I thank our beloved dynamic director, Dr. M.K. Venkatesha, for his valuable insight and wishes. Thank you so much, sir. I thank our ever supportive principal, Dr. Ramesh Babu HS, for his encouragement and guidance. Thank you so much, sir. The backbone of the MBA department is our leader, Dr. U. Bojana, Dean MBA program. Sir, thank you so much for your constant support. Special thanks to the program directors of PCT Refresher Course, Dr. Deepak Kumar and Dr. Rakeshan, for well designing and executing this program. I thank Mr. Harsha for his technical support extended for this inaugural session. I thank Jaswin Madam for conducting MC. I thank the organizing and social media team in designing the brochure and promoting in the social media platforms. I thank all the faculty members of the MBA program of RNSIT Bengaluru. I thank Mr. Vinod Prabhu, Managing Director of Seven Sense, and his team for their association with program since many years. Thank you so much, sir, and your team. I thank non-teaching staff, most particularly students, volunteers, and all the MBA aspirants who are registered from all parts of India for attending this inaugural session for PCT refresher course. Every year, thousands of students used to get a lot of benefits from this crash course. This year also, I strongly believe that our MBA aspirants who have registered here will get maximum benefits from this program. Request all of you to take this coaching very seriously and make your MBA journey more colorful. Wish you all the best. Thank you one and all. Over to Jaswini Madam.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Photo, sir. I request Jaswini, Harsha, Dr. Deepak. Dr. Rakesh. Network. Yes,
I don't
yes, sir.
think
He has some network issues.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ramesh,
Thank you.
principal, sir.
Principals.
Sir?
Sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, thank you, Professor. Thank you, thank you.
ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸರ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್
Screenshot. Screenshot.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. Myself Aditya, representing Seven Sense. So on behalf of Seven Sense, I would like to address that it's my privilege and honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to RNSIT MBA department for giving this wonderful opportunity. Your initiative in organizing such a meaningful session has truly added great value to our knowledge and personal growth. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all for your valuable time and contribution today. Good morning, all. First, I would like to thank RNSIT and Seven Sense Talent Solution for this opportunity. I'm Pooja. I'm delighted to be here with you today. I work as a technical advisor, HR trainer at Seven Sense Talent Solution. I've experienced training students for various exams like PGCET, SSC, banking, and other competitive exams. My role is to help you understand the exam pattern, develop smart strategies, and boost your confidence to perform your best. Let's start the session. Let's see, what is PGCET? PGCET stands for Post Graduation Common Entrance Test. It is a state level entrance examination. Uh, it is conducted by KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. Okay, this is a bachelor degree. Eligibility is a bachelor degree who have scored 45 plus percentage. Okay. Courses offers under this PGCET are MBA, MCA, ME, MTech, MArch. Then this is the exam pattern. There will be 400 marks and 100 questions will be there. Duration will be 2 hours and there will be no negative marking. This is for MBA. This is the exam pattern for MBA. And we'll see the section wise breakup. There will be 25 questions from proficiency in English language and 25 from GK and 25 from reasoning and general intelligence and another 25 from quantitative analysis. And for other courses like for MCA, ME, MTech, MR, there will be a subject specific questions. Okay. Now let us start with the session. Okay. Now we are starting with the number system. In number system, we'll start from the scratch. Okay. What are the natural numbers? We know. See, this has to be an interactive session. Even though it is a online, you have to respond through chat. Yeah. What are natural numbers? The number starting with 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? And what are whole numbers? What are whole numbers? Including 0 and natural numbers. Numbers starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. What are integers? negative numbers, 0, then positive number, right? And so on, and here also. These are the example for integers. What are rational number? The numbers which are terminating and repeating. The numbers which are terminating and repeating. Can anyone give the example for this? Can anyone give the example for this? Give the example for terminating and repeating. Okay, for terminating means, for example, the decimal points will stop. 2.1, 2, 3, 4. The decimal points are terminated. This is an example for rational numbers. And numbers which are repeating, the decimal numbers which are repeating are also called as rational numbers. Okay, irrational number. Non-terminating and non-repeating. Just remember these two words, it's enough. Non-terminating means, let us take this example, 2.1, 2, 3, so on. This is an example for non-terminating number. And non-repeating. This, see here, this example, the numbers are not repeating. So it is a irrational number. Along with that, it is a non-terminated number. And factors. What are factors? Okay, let us take an example that. What is a factor of 6? 2 and 3. Yes. 2 and 3 are factor of 6. Then what is multiple? What is multiple of 5? 5, 10, 15, and so on. These are the multiple of 5. The options can be like, what is a factor of? Let's take an example. What is a factor of 12? The options will be 4, 3, or 3, 4, or 2, 6, or 6, 2, or 12, 1, 1, 12. These are the factors of 12. Then, what are prime numbers? What are prime numbers? Give an example in the chat section. What are prime numbers? A number has exactly two distinct positive factors, one and itself. 1, 2, 3, 5. See, this number, it can be divided by 1 and itself, that are called as prime numbers. Those numbers are called as prime numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, so on. These are called as prime numbers. See, what are composite numbers? Always remember that 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay, 0 is not considered as prime or composite. 1 is neither prime nor composite. Remember this. And give the example of composite numbers. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, so on. The numbers in with other numbers will get a factors are called as composite number. See, for 2, this number will get in 1, 2, and 4 table. For 6, we'll get it 1, 2, 3, 6. Right? So these are called as composite numbers. Okay. These are the basics of number system. They can ask like, they'll give what is the which is the smallest least whole number in the given option. And options will be 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. See, the option will be like 0, 1, 2, 3. They ask you to tell give the answer for least whole number. So option A will be the right one. And if they ask you for natural number, give the least natural number in the given option. So answer for natural number, 1 will be the answer. For whole number, 0 will be the answer. This is how the questions will be. Then we'll move on to divisibility rule. To check whether the number is divisible by 2 means we have to see the last digit of the given number. If the last digit is ending with even number, then the number is divisible by 2. See, last number is ending with even number. 4, this is also ending with the even number. And remember that when we are checking for 2 table, digit 2, at that time what you have to see, when it is ending with 0, even that number we can divide by 2. Last digit should be 0 or even number. If it is ending with 0 and even number, then that number can be divided by 2. That is a rule of 2. Next, divisibility rule for 3. So what is the divisibility rule for 3? I need the answer. Even though it is online, you have to be interactive. Live chat is there, right? You have to type your answer there. Okay. What is the divisibility rule for 3? Okay, let us take an example. 1, 3, 5. Now let us check whether this number is divisible by 3 or what. to check with 3, what we have to do, we have to add this. We have to find the sum of the given number. So adding all this, we got 9. Yes, this adding all this, the number what we'll get, we have to check whether that number is divisible by 3 or what. See, we got adding all this, we got 3, so we got 9. So this number is divisible by 3. So the given number is divisible by 3. This is the rule 3. What you have to do, the given number, we have to find the sum of the given number. Then you have to check for 3 table. If it is divisible by the 3, then the number is divisible by 3. See here. Take this question and solve. Rule 3 is we have to add the given numbers and you have to check for 3 table. Let us add this. 5 plus 5, 15. Sorry, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 6, it is 16. With adding all this, the sum is 16, right? So this number is not divisible by 3. We cannot divide by 3. So this is not possible. Next, 9, 10, 18. Adding this, we got 18. Yes, we can divide this number 18 by 3. So this second one is possible. Then again, add all this and check. Check for the third one. We need to find the sum of all the numbers. And you have to, in second step, you have to check whether the number is we can divide by 3 or what. Adding all, we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, and 27. Yes, we can divide this 27 by 3. So this number is possible. We can divide the given number by 3. That is possible. Then we need to check the fourth one. 8, 16, 19. Adding all this, we got 28. We cannot divide 28 by 3. So this is not possible. Then 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Adding all this, we got 12. So this number also, even this number we can divide by 3. So this is possible. In the given question, second, third, and fifth number can be divided by 3. Now let us move on to the next one. Okay. Let me type here divisibility rule for 4. Okay. In this case, what you have to do? 224. Let us take an example, 224. In this one, we have to check with last 2 numbers. If last 2 numbers are getting divided by 4 means this the given number we can divide by 4. We have to check with last 2 numbers. And if the last 2 numbers, along with that, last 2 numbers should be 0. Even that is possible. If last 2 digits like 200, see last 2 digits are 0, even this is possible. And yeah, when the given number, if it is a 6-digit or 8-digit number, let us take this, and last number as 44. See, the last digit 44. This number we can divide by 4, right? So even this number, it is possible. This is the divisibility rule of 4. You can use your calculator and check even this number. You have to check only the last 2 digits. That is a rule 4. Next, this is rule 4. Remember that the last two digits should be 0, or it has to be divisible by 4. Divisibility for 5. Rule 5. The last digit should be either 5 or 0. See here, in the third option, the last digit is 4. This is not possible. We cannot divide the third question by 5. That is not possible, because what the rule tells, it says that the last digit should be 5 or 6, neither 0 or 5. So here we can find 5 in the last digit. Here we can find 0 at the last digit. So this to first and second one is possible. We can divide that by 5, but third one, it is not possible to divide by 5. Next, rule 6. Rule 6. See, I've written here already. The number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. That means the given number should satisfy rule 2 and 3. Then only it is possible for 6. Let us take this first example. See, what is rule 2? The last digit should be even number or 0. So here 72 is an even number. So rule 2 is satisfied. Let us take that. Rule 2 is satisfied for first question. And what is rule 3? We have to find the sum of the given number, and that number should be divisible by 3. So adding this two, we got 9. Yes, we can divide 9 by 3. So rule 3 is also satisfied. If both are satisfied, then divisibility rule 6, it is possible. So this 72 can be divided by 6. This can be divided by 6. Next, let us take the next example. For rule 2, 8, it's an even number. Rule 2 is satisfied. And to check for rule 3, we have to sum this. 9 plus 9, 18. Even this is rule 3 also possible, because by adding all this, we got 18. This 18 can be divided by 3. So rule 2 and rule 3 is satisfied. So even this number can be divided by 6. Then third one. See here, the last digit is odd number. So rule 2 is not satisfied. So it cannot be divided by 6. This is not possible. Even 1 is not satisfied, then the given number is not divided. It is not possible to divide by 6. Then for last one, see, rule 2 satisfied. Let us check with the rule 3. Adding this will get 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. Adding all this, we got 21. So it can be divided by 3. So even this is possible. If rule 2 and rule 3 is satisfied, then the given number can be divided by 6. That is the rule. Okay, rule 7. See, take the last digit of the number and multiply it by 2. Okay, I'll explain with the example. See here, rule 7. You have to take last two numbers and has to be written separately. The remaining number should be doubled. See your remaining number 54975. The remaining number is this, right? This has to be doubled and written here. The remaining numbers are doubled and returned here. Remaining number are doubled and returned here. Then okay, I'll repeat the first step again. See here. This 55, the last two digits has to be taken separately and written in the next step. The remaining number should be doubled and written here. Then adding this 2, we got adding this 2, we'll get 11005. Again, what you have to do? You have to take the last two digits and to be written separately here. Then remaining number 1100, it has to be doubled. That is what I've written here. Then it has to be added. Then we got 2205. And again, last two numbers should be taken and written separately. Then remaining number should be double until when it has to become a 2-digit number. Until it become two-digit number, you have to follow this step. When it become a 2-digit number, then you have to check with the 7 table. If the last octane number is divisible by 7, means that is, then the given number can be divided by 7. If not, then it cannot be divided by 7. So I'll repeat it again. Last two digits has to be written separately and remaining should be doubled. Then adding that 2, then you'll get some number. If that number is more than 2 digits, then you have to repeat the process again. You have to take last 2 digits and add with the remaining number which is doubled, and you have to repeat the process if it is more than 2-digit number. Then at finally, when you get 2-digit number, you have to check with the 7 table. If the obtained number is divisible by 7, means that is possible. That means the given number can be divided by 7. If not, then the given number cannot be divided by 7. This is the rule for 7. Now we'll move on to next one. Rule 8. In rule 8, you have to take last 3 digit and you have to check with the 8 table. If last 3 digit is divisible by 8, then the given number is divisible by 8. See here 180, we cannot divide by 8, so this is not possible. The here also last 3 digits, it is 180. Even this 180 cannot be divided by 8. So this is not possible. See here. One is we have to check with the last 3 digits whether it is divisible by 8 or what. Another one is last 3 digits should be 0. Here last 3 digits are 0, so this is possible. For 2 table, last 1 digit should be 0. For 4 table, last 2 digits should be 0. And 5 table, 8 table, last 3 digits should be 0. Remember this. For rule 2, last number should be even. For rule 4, last 2 digits should be divided. It should be possible to divide by 4. And for rule 8, last 3 digits should be 0, and it has to be last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. That is rule 8. Then rule 9. Yeah, again, it is same as rule 3. For rule 9, you have to add the given number, then you have to find the sum of that. Then you have to check whether that sum is getting divided by 9 or what. So let us find the answer for this. Adding 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. So adding all this, sum of the given number will get it as 27. The sum of this number is 27. We have to check with this number whether this number is divisible by 9 or 1. Yes, 27 we can divide by 9. So this is possible. Then we have to check with next one. Again, add the numbers. Add all this. 7, 11, 17, 25, 20, 30, 34. So adding all this, how much we'll get? Adding all this, we'll get 34. Can we divide 34 by 9? It is not possible, right? So this number cannot be divided by 9. So check with the next one. 7 plus 8, 15 plus 4, 19 plus 5, 24 plus 7. So adding all this, we'll get 45. So 45. You have to check with the 9 table. Yes, this is possible. We can divide 45 by 9. So even first and third one, the first and third one can be divided by 9 because the sum of their number can be divided by 9. So next, divisibility rule for 10. It is very simple. The last digit should be 0. 0. It has to be 0. Last digit should be 0. If it is ending with 0, then the number can be divided by 10. Then 11. So here the difference of the alternating sum of digits should be divisible by 9 or difference should be 0. See here what you have to do. You have to add the alternating numbers. So 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. We got first alternating number, sum of alternating number is 11. Next, 2 plus 7, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 4, 11. So, sum of both the alternating numbers are 11, 11. What is the difference? 0. What they have told you? The difference of the alternating sum of digits should be divisible by 9 or difference should be 0. Here, for adding first alternating numbers, we are getting 11 and second alternating number sum of alternating number we are getting 11. So both are 11. So there is difference is 0. So if you're getting difference is 0, then this number is divisible by 11. Then this number is divisible by 11. Remember that you have to add only the alternating numbers. See, I added this, this, and this, and got 11. And I have did this, and this, and got 11. So difference between this and this is 0. So if the difference is 0 or if the difference can be divisible by 11, means the given number is divisible by 11. That is rule 11. Check for this. Check for the second one. We have to check for second one. Again, you have to add the alternating numbers. Two, 4, 8, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 4, it is, we got 18. Then 6, 10, 12, and 0. So for second one, first or adding the alternating numbers, we got 18. For another alternating numbers, after adding, we'll get 12. So the difference is 6. That means this number cannot be divided by 11. When the difference are 0 and the difference are like 11, 12, 11, 22, 33, 44, multiple of 11. In that case, the given number is divisible by 11. That is what rule 11 tells. Then rule 12. The number should be divisible by both 3 and 4. So rule 12 tells that it has to satisfy both the rule 3 and 4. What is rule 3? The sum of the number should be divisible by 3. So we'll check for rule 3 first. Adding this 2 will get 6. So this can be divided by 3. Rule 3 is satisfied. Rule 3 is satisfied for the first one. Then what does the rule 4 tells? Last two numbers should be divisible by 4. So 24. We can divide 25 by 4. So rule 4 also satisfied. If both the rules are satisfied, then the given number can be divided by 12. Got it? Then next 144. Rule 3. We have to add all this. Adding all this will get 9. So 9 can be divided by 3. So rule 3 is satisfied. And for rule 4, last two digits, we have to check for the last two digits. With last two digits is 44. This 44 can be divided by 4. So rule 4 also satisfied. If the both rules are satisfied, then the given number is divisible by 12. Then we need to check for rule 3 again. For the third one, 4, 8, 12. 12 can be divided by 3, so that is also possible. And for even last two digit can be divided by 4. So both the conditions are satisfied, so the given number is divisible by 12. Then we need to check for yes. Adding all this will get a 12. Adding all this will get 12. So rule 3 is satisfied, and last two digit is 36, which can be which is divisible by 4. So rule 3 and 4 is satisfied. So even this is satisfied. I'll give you one more example. 1, 2, 5, 1. See, rule 3. Adding all this will get 9. Rule 3 is satisfied. For this example, rule 3 is satisfied because adding all this will get 9. 9 can be divided by 3. So rule 3 is satisfied. What about rule 4? We have to check with the last two digits, 51. 51 cannot be divided by 4. So rule 4 is not satisfied. If any one of the rules is not satisfied, means the given number is cannot be divided by 12. This is what the rule 12 tells. Then we'll move to next slide. Okay, we'll solve the problem based on this. In a given number, in star place, which least number should be added so that it can be divisible by 3? What is rule 3? We have to add all the numbers. So adding all this, how much you'll get? 8, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 1, 16, plus 3, 19, plus 2. We'll get, sum of this number will get 21 plus star, right? Sum of this is 21 plus star. What you have to find, which in place of star, which least number should be added so that it can be divisible by 3. So we have to check the number which least number should be added. See, 21, this can be divided by 3, right? Then least number means 0. 21 plus 0, it is 21. 21 can be divided by 3. So in place of star, we have to add the 0. 0 is the answer. We'll solve the next one. 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 will get how much? 7, 14 and 17. We got 17, 1 minute. We got 17 plus star, right? We need to find which least number should be added so that the number can be divided by 3. So this 17 is nearest to 18 because 18 number can be divided by 3. So which number we need to add in place of star? 1. So 17 plus 1, it is 18. So this 18 can be divided by 3 now. So we need to find which least number. So in place of star, we need to add 1. For the previous one, we need to add 0. 0 is the least number, right? So we have to find the least number. See, we can add 4. Even 4 can, if we add 4, it will be 21, but 4 is not a least number. Next. Again, we need to find the sum of this. So it is 22 plus star, right? So it is near to which number? It is near to 24 because 24 we can divide by 3. So we need to check like that. So if we add 2 here in place of star, it will become 24. So 24 can be divided by 3. So here the least number is 2. Here the least number is 0 for first one. Here the least number is 1. And here the least number is 2. We have to add the number like which is nearest to the 3 table. Got it? Okay. Next, in a given number, in place of A, which least number should be added so that it can be divisible by 9? See, for 9, what you have to do? Same, we have to find the sum first. So, what is sum of this? Sum of this will get 10, 12, 16, 19. Sum of this is 19 plus 19 plus EA. So it is near to which 9 table number? 9, 18, 27. So see, this 19 plus A. So you have to satisfy to this number. We have to make this number as 27. So which number we need to add? We need to add 8. In place of A, we have to add 8. Then only we'll get 27, which is divisible by 9. So here A is replaced with 8. 8 is the answer for this. Cannot add any other number because we need to get 27. So to get 27, we have to add 8 in place of A. Then only the number can be divided by 9. Okay, next. In a given number in A place, which least number should be added so that it can be divisible by 11? I'll solve first one and you people have to solve the second and third. So what you have to do here? You have to add the alternating number. A plus 8 and next will be 2 plus 1, 3. So what they have told, the difference should be 11 or 0. See, the difference, we cannot make it 0 because here it is A plus 8. The number should be here, it will be more than 8. That is 8 and here it is just 3. So difference already it is how much? 5 is the difference here already. So we need to make this number so that the difference between this and this should make 11. So let us, in place of A, let us try with adding 5. So 5 plus 8 will get, I'm just taking a random number. 5 plus 8 is 13. And find the difference now. 13 and 3, difference is 10. So what you have to do? We have to increase the number with 1. So let us make it as 6 now. 6 plus 8, it is 14. Right? 6 plus 8, it is 14. And difference between 14 and 3, it is 11. So in place of A, we have to add 6. This is how we need to solve. Now you have to solve for C and D. Again, you have to, what you have to do, you have to add the alternating numbers and you have to find the difference between that. If the difference, you have to make the difference should be 0 or 11. To make it 0 or 11, you have to try the possible way. In place of A, try to first try to write small number. Replace the small number 1 and 1 or 2 like that. So you'll get some idea. So number should be increased or decreased to make a difference of 11. Then when you see this type of question, what you have to do? See here. You have to solve this type of question within 1 minute. So it is not possible to multiply, then add and multiply. It takes more than 1 minute. So see here. Year 6, 860, 869 and 869 are common. So what you have to do? You have to remove the common first. When you remove the common, then it will be like 738 plus 262. Directly add this number, 738 and 262. It is 1000. So multiply this 869 with 1000. 8, 6, 9 and 3 zeros. See, when you see this type of question, first you have to analyze, is there anything common to remove? So if you directly multiply this and this, again you have to add. Doing that, it takes more time. So first you have to check with the question and you have to analyze. So see here, when you just give a second and analyze, then you'll get the answer in just 30 seconds. So you have to solve multiple questions like this. So here, even this looks like a minus b whole square formula, right? A square minus b, it looks like a square minus b square. So what you have to do? You have to write in a plus b into a minus b. Then one has to be added with one, you have to add like 516, 596 plus 104, and other one you have to subtract 596 minus 104. Then the final number you have to add directly. Don't waste your time by writing all the steps. This problem, this question is looking like a square minus b square. So a square minus b square formula is a plus b and a minus b. So what is a here? 596 minus a is 596, b is 104. So I told you for a plus b you have to add 596 with 104. For a minus b you have to minus 596 with 104. So then just multiply once, you'll get the answer. Then which of the following is the output of 6894 into 99? So see, just multiply with 100. Instead of 99, just multiply with 100. You'll get 689400. 689400. Right? And subtract with 6894 because I told you to multiply only 99 times. So you have to remove one time. Subtract this number with 6894. You'll get the answer. When you see this number 125, instead of multiplying like this, just see this 125. It is 5 cube. 5 square, 5 5 are 25, 25 5 are 125. So it is 5 cube. So this 5 cube can be written as 10 by 2 to the whole power 3. Right? So just multiply this with 10 to the power 3 and divide by 8. And you have to follow the same step for the next one. 625 can be written as 5 to the power 4. So 10 to the power 4 divided by 2 to the power 4. Got it? So when you are multiplying with 100,000 like that, it is very easy to calculate. Then, yeah, when you see this type of question, first you have to be careful and you have to change the sign. They are mentioned here, in place of plus and minus, it has to be interchanged, and multiplication and division has to be interchanged. So first you have to interchange the sign, then you have to find the answer. Next, now we'll move to percentage topic. Let us take an example of a complete blood. This will calculate percentage for 100. When you hear the word percentage, only the 100 number will pop up in your mind, right? So complete bread is 100% or 1. So when you are dividing this equally, then what is the percentage of this? It is 50%. Let us solve now. See, there are two parts, 1 by 2. We are finding the percentage, so you have to multiply with 100. So when you calculate this, we'll get 50%. This is how the percentage is calculated. 50%. When it is divided into 4 parts equally, then how many parts are there? 1 by 4 into 100, because we are calculating the percentage. Then it is 25. Percentage, right? We'll see some common percentage. 1 for 100, it is 1. 50, 1 by 2. 33.3 the percentage means 1 by 3rd. And 25% means 1 by 4. 10% means 1 by 10. Then these are the examples. See, by looking at this, off of this means 1 by 50% means 1 by 2. So off of this is 1400, right? These are very simple. And even this is also simple. 10% of 2500 is 250. See, when you see this type of question, it is very simple. Write 30, what they have given. In place of percentage, you have to write 1 by 100. 30 into 1 by 100. In place of percentage, you have to write 1 by 100. In place of multiplication symbol. Then 58 00. So calculate this. 30 into 58. 3 into 58, how much? It is 174 and 0. So the answer is 1740. 30 into 58 is 1740. Then here also, you have to write 40 as it is. In place of percentage, you have to write 1 by 100. In place of you have to write the multiplication symbol into 280. So 0, 0 and here 0, 0 cancel. So 4 into 28, it is 1, 1, 2. 40% of 280 is 112. When you see the percentage symbol, you have to just multiply with 1 by 100 or divide by 100 and find the answer for this. We'll move on to next slide now. Okay. 56. In place of percentage, I told you have to write 1 by 100. In place of multiplication symbol and 5. Is means equals 182. So calculating all this will get, we need to find the y value. Just modify this equation. 182 into 100 is 182 00 by 56. So what is the answer? It's 325. 325 is the answer. Just whenever you see the percentage symbol, just write 1 by 100. Here, in the previous sum, we need to, they have given the percentage, we need to find the value of that. But here, we need to find the percentage. In previous sum, they have given the percentage, but here we need to find the percentage. Same as calculating your marks. We have to find how much percentage is 42 kg of 336 kg. Same like calculating your percentage. Into, we're finding percentage, so you have to multiply with 100. When you're removing percentage, you have to divide by 100. Remember. So it is 12.5%. See, when you see this type of question, just take the values. When you see the same letters, variables like y, z. So you have to find what percentage z is equal to 12.5% of 5. Here, just take 15, and here take 21, and here 12.5. And here x, because this is what we need to find out. Like the previous sum, you have to write the equation 15 into 1 by 100 into y is equal to 21. Like that you have to write. But here I'm taking the values directly. Just take the values directly and do the cross multiplication and find x value. X equals 12.5 into 21 divided by 15. So I'll get 17.5. This is how we need to calculate. 12.5% of y is equal to 17.5% of z. Apply the shortcut when you see this type of question. Here, this you need to solve. Just we have seen in the previous slides. See here, in place of percentage, what you have done, we have written 1 by 100 into, in place of again you have to write into simple and the given number. Same thing we have to do here. Then you need to find the x value. This problem you have to do. Next, I'll teach you the shortcut for this. when you see this type of question, if price of rice is 30% less than that of wheat, then price of wheat is how much percentage more than that of rice? In this case, what you have to do, let us assume wheat price as 100. I'm teaching the shortcut. When you see this type of question, you have to apply this. Divide by, see what percentage they have given? 30% less than the wheat. So the price will be 70. 70 percentage, the rice price will be 70 percentage of the wheat price. So whatever the number here, 30, if it is 30, 40, 50, anything, just subtract with 100. Here I have given 30%. So minus 30, it is 100 minus 30, it is 70. If it is 45%, then 100 minus 45, it will be 55. See here, the given question is 30% less, so 100 minus 30 is 70. That has to be written in the denominator. 100 by 70. We are finding the percentage, so into 100. So by calculating this, we'll get 142.5 something. Okay, the ask you to find out how much percentage is more. This final, the value what we have got from this has to be compared with 100 percentage. We have to compare with 100. So when you're comparing this with 142.5, then the difference is 42.5 percentage. So the price of wheat is 42.5% more than that of rice. See, the whatever the answer what you got here, that is not the final answer. You have to excuse me, you have to compare with 100% because we'll calculate percentage for 100, right? So you have to compare your answer with the 100. Then the difference will be your final answer. This is your final answer, not this one. Remember that. Okay, finally we came to the end of this session. Thank you all for joining today's session. See you in the next video.